It's been a while since we've had a Sussex style, and Rachel Bowie over at Pure Wow Fashion Blog couldn't get enough of Meghan's button-down shirt in her CBS Sunday Morning interview. I've got the deets, so let's get started. Hey y'all, thank you so much for clicking on my video, and if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. I didn't even plan to be on camera today. I was just so excited to show y'all that my chair is finally here from Florida. We're still getting our things from Florida. So over time, you will see the space behind me fill up. Every other room has furniture except for my office. It is boxes and nothing important. So finally, I had something that reminded me of the days of old. So I had to share it with you, and my chair is here. I didn't bother to put on makeup, y'all. I just got right on camera and I was like, they've got to see that some semblance of normalcy has been bestowed upon my home, and we are rocking and rolling in the right direction. So anyway, if you haven't already, feel free to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to share so more people can find me, and feel free to comment along the way. So today we're going to be talking about Meghan's outfit in the CBS Sunday Morning interview with Jane Pauley. We've dissected that interview frontwards, backwards, side to side, inside and out, but I have yet to do a Sussex style. You knew it was coming, but today is the day. So I'm going to turn to Pure Wow Fashion Blog and an article written by Rachel Bowie where she talks about not only this outfit, but other outfits that are similar that Meghan has worn. And it's titled, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, just donned an effortless mauve button-up for her CBS interview. And it's the fall shirt I need in my closet. Now, this was written August 1st. And so that was a few days before the interview actually aired. So some of this will be in the wrong tense, but it was written before the interview aired. This may sound a bit odd, but I've been tracking Meghan Markle's choice of button-up shirts for quite some time. From the Misha Nunu husband shirt to her love of the ever-classic and kind of perfect silhouettes offered by Frank and Eileen, the button-up is one of her signature styles, and she's clearly got quite the variety in her closet. That's what led me to immediately notice Meghan sporting a brand new version from Ralph Lauren, called the Adrian Relaxed Fit Linen Blend shirt. When teaser clips of her upcoming interview on CBS began to surface. In mauve, it feels interesting and unique, not to mention flattering and fall-ready. Rachel Bowie gets it, y'all. I like Rachel so far. A bit about the interview. Now again, just a reminder, this was published before the interview aired. Alongside her husband, Prince Harry, Meghan is set to speak with Jane Pauley this weekend on CBS This Morning, where they'll discuss a new program supporting parents of children impacted by online harm and abuse. It also marks the first joint sit-down for the couple in quite some time. Y'all, this whole time it's called CBS This Morning. If I had bet money that it was CBS Sunday Morning, like I've been saying for a whole week now, I would have lost money on this. And the thing is, you couldn't pinch me and convince me that this was not CBS Sunday Morning. I've been CBS Sunday Morning with Jane Pauley all week long, just as wrong as the day is long. Okay, y'all, my bad. I'm so unprofessional. You really could have bet money and I would have been like, it's CBS Sunday Morning, but it aired on Sunday. But it's called CBS This Morning. Thank you, Rachel Bowie. That's where the choice to wear a button-up comes in. It's elegant and effortless, but much as like whenever Princess Diana chose to wear it, it signals a return to work. Of course, Meghan has worn the silhouette for a variety of occasions, ranging from the Invictus Games to Wimbledon to lunch with Gloria Steinem. If nothing else, this only serves to demonstrate the shirt's versatility. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't nod to her matching mauve trousers, also from Ralph Lauren. So where can you snag a similar version? Her button-up from Ralph Lauren is already selling out fast. Of course it is. The Markle Sparkle never diminished. I don't even try anymore. I always wait for the restock if I'm going to wear something that she's been pictured in, because I already know I'm not going to get it right out the gate because y'all buy it out already. All of you just snatch it up and leave me in the dust. So I now wait for the restock. That's just how I do it. Okay, so where can you snag a similar version? Her button-up from Ralph Lauren is already selling out fast. Still, I found a few alternative styles, each in similar mauve hue. Okay. All right, so here's the one that Meghan wore. It's the Ralph Lauren Collection Adrian Relaxed Fit linen shirt. This is the exact style worn by Meghan in mauve. It's classic and autumnal. Oh, that's a nice word. Now, this one is a similar version. Everlane Silky Cotton Relaxed shirt. I like Everlane. They have really comfortable clothes. This option is more affordable, but gives off the same vibe, this time in a dusty rose. The next is Frank and Eileen, the relaxed button-up shirt. With this style, the mauve hue is a bit richer and the shirt more relaxed, but it still feels like the perfect transitional option and from a brand that's already Meghan approved. I was actually going to say, this is one of her go-tos. I just wanted to take a super short break to say, if you have not already, please don't forget to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you are interested, feel free to participate in the live chat going on now, or feel free to leave a comment if you do not wish to engage in the live chat. Once again, I know I do this all the time. I'm enjoying a channel, I'm enjoying the video, I'm just having a great time, and I completely forget to hit subscribe. So please don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to comment if you wish, and please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button so that the algorithm on YouTube knows that you like my content. Now, let's get back to the show. I actually have a video on Patreon dedicated to Meghan's white button-ups. However, now that she is venturing into more color with the button-ups, we might be due for another video. Either way, I can appreciate that Meghan has a signature style and a signature look. However, one of my favorite things that she manages to do is she has a different take on each look. Even when she implements her own signature elements, like her same jewelry or the same similar hairstyle, makeup, or earrings, it's always different. She always tweaks something or makes it unique to the moment. But one of the most important style staples or style rules that Meghan does not veer from is always be appropriate for the setting. No matter what she's wearing, even in her iconic and in her style staples, she is always appropriate for the environment. If she's talking about a serious topic, she's not going to wear anything that's distracting. If she's at an award show, she's going to wear something elegant and timeless, but not distracting or out of place. What's interesting is she always manages to stand out even when she is toned down, and that's just a part of her star power. Like, you really can't do anything about that, but I appreciate that she takes the time to find outfits that are appropriate for the setting. For example, when she was at Invictus, one of the things that I mentioned was I really appreciated how she found items and fabric that were aerated and airy, so that because it was hot as heck in Dusseldorf, and she would be outdoors or in those arenas, and some of those locations did not have AC. That was the one thing that shocked me. My little mascara was just all out. I was like, invest in setting spray next time, because I was not prepared. That is not something you're going to catch Meghan going through, because one, she does proper research. She's probably not just worried about the bratwurst, and she's actually doing her research, unlike somebody, shading myself here. But no, in different elements or different environments, she's always appropriate. And Invictus was a great testament to that. She still looks chic. She still looks stylish. It was still appropriate for the environment, but also very aerated and breezy, so that she could remain cool in that very hot environment, even in environments that were there and present that did not have air conditioning. And so even in this interview, this is a great moment to point that out here, is in this interview, they're discussing a very serious topic, very serious, very difficult, very heavy topic, but also very necessary topic to bring to the forefront. And she made sure that not only was she dressed in a subtle manner, but she didn't distract from the topic or the issue, but I felt like it was in line with the season. So I felt like on all notes, she managed to check off all those boxes. And that can be really difficult to do, especially when you have your own style staples that you like to implement. One of the reasons copying Meghan or just completely trying to replicate her outfits or her looks isn't a good idea is because Meghan takes the time to curate looks that make sense for her. She sticks to what works for her, and it's important to know yourself, to represent yourself fully with your fashions and your look and the way that you dress yourself up and down, from your hair to your makeup to your shoes to your bags. It's important to know yourself well when picking out your signature staples or your signature looks, because it has to make sense for you. And being inspired by someone else, that's always fine. If you see Meghan wearing something and you want to buy that thing, which I do all the time, please do. That's great. It also supports the business. And she's also very clear about supporting women-led, eco-friendly, and sustainable businesses. So please do support those businesses. But if you're going to try to do her hair, her makeup, her look, her shoes, her bag, that's probably not a good idea. And the reason for that is because Meghan knows herself very well and she does what works for her. I would say if it's okay to be inspired. So if you want to buy the same outfit, please do, but make sure it makes sense for how you would wear it. So have it tailored to you. Pick accessories that make sense for you and the environment. Pick a hairstyle or makeup that might be similar. Sure, why not? But makes sense for you, your face shape, etc. I remember when I was a kid, I went to this modeling school called John Robert Powers Modeling and Acting School. And one of my instructors, her name was Yogi. I love her so much. I still see her pop up in like different projects. I saw her on Modern Family and Screamed. I love her so much. But anyway, Yogi taught us about face shapes. And I have a heart-shaped face shape when I'm smiling, and then I have a very clear oval when I'm not smiling. And she was telling me about the height of my ponytails, where I should link my bangs, how I should do my makeup. And I learned that then, and those are things that still aid me to this day. It's important to know yourself. Even when you gain weight, lose weight, if you begin to get like curvier, what have you, knowing how those fabrics and clothes will affect your body, knowing how that makeup will look on your face, knowing how your haircut will frame your face, it's all part of knowing you. And I feel like Meghan is such a wonderful example of you exude confidence when you dress yourself and you present yourself in a way that represents what you want to represent, and it makes you feel your best. So copying her isn't the best idea. Being inspired by her is the right thing to do. So I recommend that if you're looking for a little bit of a style boost, if you're looking for, I want to get more confident in my look, I want to change my look, what have you, I would recommend being inspired by people who you think look nice and polished, but also spend some time with you and find out what makes sense for you and how to implement those elements into what works for you. No shade to anyone else, but that's why copying her didn't work for other people, even though they were in very close proximity. You have to have that star power and you have to have that very key and unique element, and that's love of self. So anyway, I thought Rachel Bowie's article was very cute. And yes, this is a style staple, especially for fall. I love mauve. I love mauve and teal. I just think they're such comfortable but also unique colors. Now this is kind of backwards. I like mauve in the fall and teal in the spring. I just think it's so beautiful and so seasonally appropriate. And so I will be implementing more mauve pieces into my wardrobe. I was told once at Ulta or MAC, I don't know, somebody was doing my makeup for something. And I remember I picked out this kind of pink lipstick and the person says, "Oh no, with your undertones, you have to do mauve. You should not do pink. It will look way too bright for your face. Do mauve and line with a little bit deeper, like a dusty red or a dusty rose lip liner with a little bit of brown, and then do a mauve lipstick, and that will bring out your face." Y'all, she was right. First of all, I saw pictures because she was nice enough to take pictures of me in the lipstick that I wanted and then take pictures of me in the lipstick that she recommended. And why did it look like somebody had put when people do those chemical peels and their skin peels, why did my lips look like that with the lipstick I had picked? I looked like I was on like the third layer of skin. And the one she picked really did highlight my face, but also it kind of brightened my under eye. Like it made me look more, what's the word? It made my face look a little bit more framed, and because it plumped my lips. So it made my face look a little bit it framed my face a little bit better, but it made my cheekbones look a little bit higher and it made my under eye look a little brighter. It was such a nice contrast that now that is what I stick with. I just published a members only video, Get Ready With Me, where we're talking about royal updates, but I'm doing a Get Ready With Me and the lipstick that she recommended is in it. It's at the end. I do a nice blend because when I'm out in the sun more, I get darker. So I have to blend it a little bit so that it makes a little bit more sense for my darker skin. But it works either way. So if you're looking for that lipstick or if you're in a similar skin tone as me, I recommend it. It did wonders for my lips. But anyway, that is all I have for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, please feel free to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to like and share. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, y'all. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the SharionSade podcast.